at an old painting and decide to figure out who painted it, and then you get into their history and you become quickly horrified that you didn't know any of that information sooner. See, freshman year of art school, all I heard was Caravaggio, Italian Renaissance painter, beautiful balance of light and dark, look at these paintings, do a master copy. And that's all fun and good, but that's the least interesting thing about the man. Here is a short list of fun facts about Caravaggio. His father, a low-tier stonemason. Caravaggio probably should have followed in his footsteps, but at the age of 5, all the male figures in Caravaggio's life died to the bubonic plague. This will forever make Caravaggio a hothead. Homeboy loves his swords. When he's supposed to be learning how to be an expert painter, as is his calling in life, he instead takes the time to learn how to duel, which is interesting because most peasants weren't allowed to carry around a sword. Had to flee his hometown because he stabbed a guard. His paintings were good enough where he caught the attention of a gay cardinal. And I don't mean the bird, I mean the upstanding religious figure that could become the Pope. If there's one thing this boy could do, is paint a boy. His art's kind of known for the balance of light and dark, but also the balancing of religious figures with the sensuality of it all. Ecstasy, one could say. Didn't make enough money painting, because let's face it, this guy was being distracted all the time. For some reason, during this course of history, it wasn't allowed for women to sit for painters, but it was allowed for them to work in brothels. But that's a high cost, and he doesn't have enough money to do all this stuff from his paintings, so instead he also becomes a pimp. Believed to be bisexual, not entirely because he loves men and women, but because he hates them both equally. Frequently had to flee towns because he would get into duels with people of which he would win. Had this lifelong rivalry with one dude because I think Caravaggio was given hot eyes to his wife. Had to flee another town because the guy who had a rivalry with, he stabbed him in the groin and the dude bled out through his crotch. He also preferred to wear all black clothing at night to sneak around guards. And when he was caught one time with both a sword and dagger, neither of which he was supposed to have because he wasn't royalty, he was like, nah, I work for the gay cardinal and I'm gonna shove this dagger up your hiney. On one occasion when he was running away from somebody, he was actually chased down by several men, stabbed in the face, somehow survived that, got pulled into prison, paid his way out, got on a horse, rode for a couple days, arrived at the next town, and then succumbed to his injuries and died at the age of 38. And that doesn't even cover everything to do with that man. Needless to say, he's going down on my list of favorite artists of all time.